Greeks are strong on heritage and tradition, but the roots of their life-saving movement are surprisingly shallow.
They're very much modelled off Baywatch. See, Greece is, it hasn't got a history of life-saving.
Donald Hay is president of the Pambula Surf Lifesaving Club near Eden on the New South Wales far south coast. And it's because of him the 16 Greek lifesavers are here to see how it's done down under.
It's not so much an image, but there's got to be something behind the image. There's got to be, you've got to have skills, and you've got to be able to use those skills to the best of advantage in the situation.
Okay, whenever you're ready, go.
They're here because Don won a volunteer award which took him to Athens last year to train up the lifesavers, used to working in swimming pools or the usually dead calm Mediterranean. Andy Pappas is a Greek-Australian who does the international PR for the Lifesavers Academy.
We are trying to tend to sort of steer our direction anyway, more into life-saving as the Australians are over here, and not so much into a Baywatch group.
Right, lads, got to do...
First off, they have to prove they can swim to be in the running for the Surf Lifesaving Bronze Medallion, and that means 16 laps in 9 minutes.
Rightio, ready, go.
But not everyone made it.
Everyone's done their best. That's the only thing we can ask for at this stage. They're a bit jet-lagged still.
Now, you can't help noticing that their skimpy swimmers owe more to Pamela than Pambula. But Lucas Stravalemos says there's a good professional reason for that.
The swimming bath you wear must be tight in order to avoid grab by the victim, from the victim, you see. I don't know if the philosophy is right or wrong. We'll see.
It's not just to show off your lovely bodies.
No. We are modest.
It's almost time to hit the surf, but first they have to be briefed about Aussie conditions.
It's very important that you know how to identify rips and potential danger that can occur on the beach.
You're going to have waves breaking over the boat, okay? Like this way.
Most waves in the Med wouldn't even give a mozzie a surf, which is why the Greeks are here. But the swell means they're in for a bit of a baptism of fire.
It's very hard, when you haven't grown up in the waves, it's a very hard concept to understand the power of waves and how a simple thing like a rescue board can be so difficult to operate.
The rubber duckies are part of the course, but the power of the surf caught one lifesaver unaware. And after only an hour on the beach, he was off to hospital with a bad sprain.
For that, we came here to take all this knowledge from the professional lifesavers from Australia. They have many years experience of the lifesaving.
Nikos Giovanidis is the managing director of the Greek Lifesaving Academy, ENAK, and says the training is vital, as a new law demands trained lifeguards for all Greek beaches.
And we're a family club and a growing club, and to have the first ever Greek exchange with Athens and a small club like ours really is a historic moment, we think, and great cultural experience.
But we are very lucky we found you, and especially Don Hay. He's a special lifesaver that we like, and we are very proud for him. Yeah. All the lifesavers of the Greece.
There are a few local customs to pick up, such as how the locals dress for the beach and even entertain themselves. And half the fun is that the Greeks have been billeted with families who plan to visit Greece later this year.
The most of the seas we walk is like lake. That means no surf, no waves. For that, for us, it's very important to learn to be lifesavers in difficult waters. And if we go back to our country, the lake will be very easy for us, okay?
It has to be said that a few of the locals were worried about the cultural sensitivities and if their moussaka might be up to scratch. But Don told them to just be themselves.
They want to go somewhere and sit on an esky, and they want to have a sausage sandwich and all the things that they've never done before. They want to do what we do.
Back on the beach, and the Greeks have a new confidence.
They are really understanding for the first time what a real surf lifesaver is all about, and I believe it's going to be one of the best things for our Greek team.
It isn't just a beach holiday because the Greeks intend to take back more than just qualification. The idea is to develop a whole volunteer life-saving system in Greece based on just what they do in Pambula.
It's just a beginning, which both sides hope will forge a long-term relationship to link lifesavers from very different seas and oceans in the same dedicated pursuit.
Surf life-saving is something that's in your blood, and I think a lot of people gain a great deal of pleasure out of sharing it with other people.